I told Natsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. It's probably only fair to share mine with hers first. Oh, perfect logic. Okay. Registered. Okay, well, let's start with the things I don't like. First of all, Natsuki rereads my poem. Never mind. I don't feel like giving you my opinion. Then what's the point of sharing in the first place? I wrote this when I could have been doing other things. In fact, I remember how I said I wanted to read your poems? That's what I had in mind when writing this. I want to help you feel more comfortable. I want to help you feel comfortable enough to share yours. Like Monica said. Well, I would be more comfortable sharing my poem if yours wasn't really bad. Oh, if yours was really bad. You were supposed to show me some dumb poem and make me go, ha! Well, it's not that great, but let me show you what real literature looks like. And you went and ruined it. I hope you're happy.
She's mad at you that your poem was good.
So in other words, you're saying you liked it. Ark! Asuki's retort gets caught in her throat. Ugh, you're so... You don't understand anything, do you? I already told you that you don't have to go announcing it to the world like you're all self-important. Pretty sure you never actually said that.
Claire says that you should smack her down with some prose and iambic pentameter. I think that's what he meant. Pentament.
I say that mostly to myself. Natsuki must really hate me or something. Well, I mean, like, obviously, like, this bubblegum pink girl, like, she's just, you know, she's just... Maybe she's trying to figure out, like, if I wrote the poem for her. Like, and maybe she's, like, mad because, like, that's just her thing.
Well, she's just one of those girls that's like, it's not like I like you or anything. You know?
Like...
She likes your poem.
So when are they gonna try and murder me or something?
What are you talking about? This is a slice of life fun anime girl game.
Yeah, but I heard it's like cute and then it's not. So when does it get to the
It's just cute for 6 hours or so.
I'm sorry, but there's no way that you enjoy this game if it was just cute.
Well, then keep playing.
Okay.
For another...
I can't figure out if it's a win or a loss that you like my poem. Dude, you weren't gonna win or lose in this situation. Like, it's just... It's a catch-22. In any case, you still need to show me yours, right? Fine, I guess. Only because Monica will make me if I don't.
This is her poem.
Wow. Eagles can fly. Monkeys can climb. Crickets can... Is she 5? Crickets can leap. Horses can race. Owls can seek. Cheetahs can run. Eagles can fly. I think I picked the wrong girl. People can drive. That's about it.
Did you like what she did there?
The music right now reminds me of Yoshi's Woolly World.
I just want you to know, these poems just get better and better the farther into the game you get.
Oh, joy.
This, I mean... You done with this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it.
I feel like you didn't want to say that.
What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it?
Maybe she read it.
Well, she didn't just read it, man. She wrote it. Well, because everyone in high school thinks that my writing has to be all sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But isn't the point of poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make your message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Dude, that didn't hit hard. Like in this poem. Dude, that did not. The writing was both simple and it.
I think it was the last part. Yeah, people can try, but that's about it.
Yeah, so that was the.
That was the hit.
That was the hit.
That was the hit.
Yeah, you know, for somebody as snarky as she is, she kind of failed in the execution of the hit. Seeing everyone around you do great things can be really disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. You know what? I feel like they're on each other's level, though. Mm. Yeah, like...
So you're saying the main character... You think that... You don't like Natsuki, but you think the main character is equally the same?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. On the same level.
Okay. The main character represents you, just so you know. Right. You're the main character.
Yeah, well, if I was playing the main character as actual me, I'd be going after Yuri, but I was going for something different here.
You should play it as actually you. Yeah.
I was going for,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, well, there you go.
But the other nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like, I set up for a rhyme at the end, but then made it all fall flat on purpose. Helps bring out that feeling in the last line. Okay, I like her little book. It's got a better punch now. She did it on purpose. I gotcha. You know what you're putting down. So you did... I guess more went into it than I realized. That's an honest response from me. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. That sounds like me talking to you. Didn't expect that for the youngest one here, did you? Yeah, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. No, dude, you ain't humoring her. She's humoring you. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Natsuki is feeling proud, then I won't take that away from her. Good thing who should I show my poem to next? Yuri.
Oh, we're going with Yuri?
Going Yuri.
Dot. Dot.
Yuri stares at the poem. A minute passes, more than enough time for her to finish reading. Oh. Sorry. I forgot to start speaking. It's fine, don't force yourself. I'm not. I just need to put my thoughts into words. Hold on. Okay. This is your first time writing a poem, right? Yeah. Why do you ask? I'm just making sure. I guess that it might be after reading through it. Ah, so it's that bad. No! Did I just raise my voice? I'm so sorry. Yuri buries her face in her hands. I couldn't help it. She's actually more like me than... Yeah. Even the murder thing.
What murder thing? There's no murder thing.
The horror thing.
Oh, you like horror? Yeah, you like horror.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It might take Yuri a while to get used to new people.
I guess, yeah, of all the girls, you're most like Yuri. That's fair. Yeah.
It's fine. I really didn't notice. What were you saying? Right. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new writers is that they try to make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a writing style separate from the topic matter and they form fit the two together. The end result is that both the style and the expressiveness are weakened. Once Yuri finds her train of thoughts, it's as if her demeanor totally changes. Her stammering is completely gone and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple poem. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it all comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone in the club gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased, though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. She doesn't know, dude. I'm gonna tell you, somebody that apologizes all the time, she don't know. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Oh, this is gonna be dark. Please do. I'd love to share my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for her. I bet it is. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The tendrils of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow. Bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlight to have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe. Calm, breathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. It's better than the last one.
You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. Well, that's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Des. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past. And soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Well, it makes me happy that you think that. Just remember that it won't be long before you pick up on these things too. Yeah, maybe you're right. I guess I'll have to keep trying. I'm counting on you. I have to share it with all of them.
Mm-hmm.
Sayori.
I thought.
This is a good poem, Des! Are you sure it's your first time? Of course. It's not that good. Am I the kind of guy who'd be writing poems in his spare time? I guess you're right. why it impressed me. Well, to be honest, I was afraid that you wouldn't do it seriously. Or that you wouldn't write one at all. I'm really happy that you wrote one. It just reminds me how you're really a part of the club now. Not to mention the fact that I'm standing in front of you in the club room. Well, of course. Not really into it yet, but that doesn't mean I'll break my promise. See? It's like I said before, Des. Deep down, you're not selfish at all, you know. Trying new things like this for other people? That's something that only really good people do. Thanks, Sayori. I'm not sure if Sayori sees the full picture of my motive here. Then again, can't deny that she's part of the reason I joined. Knowing how much this means to her and all. Yeah! I'm gonna make sure you have lots of fun here, okay? That way, that will be my way of thanking you. Alright, I'm gonna hold you to that then. Yay! Now you read my phone too, right? Don't worry, I'm really bad at this. We'll see about that. Oh god. The title.
What? Dear Sunshine.
Dear Sunshine. The way you glow through my blinds in the morning, it makes me feel like you missed me. Kissing my forehead to help me out of bed. Making me rub the sleepy from my eyes. Are you asking me to come out and play? Okay, I take it back. It is more words than a kindergartner would write, but this is the topic that a kindergartner would write about. Are you trusting me to wish away a rainy day? I look above. The sky is blue. It's a secret, but I trust you too. If it wasn't for you, I could sleep forever. But I'm not mad. I want breakfast. This is not your journal, it's the poem.
This is my favorite one right now. So far, out of the three.
Okay. We're good. Sayori. This is just a guess, but... Did you wait until this morning to write this? No! Just a little bit! You can't answer just a little bit to a yes or no question. I forgot to do it last night! Well, at least that makes me feel a little bit better about myself. What do you mean? I still try my best. Yeah. I didn't mean to say that it was a bad poem. Came out nice, or how should I put it? It sounds just like you. That's true. Really? Yeah. Especially that last one. I need exit dust! Even though you were late to school? It's bad to skip breakfast. Get all cranky. Gosh. Oh, that would be bad. Might, cranky plus her perkiness, it might, nullify each other and be just normal.
I don't know.
We should make her skip breakfast. We'll find out. Well, I guess there's no point arguing. Anyways, thanks for showing me. This was so much fun! Monica's the best! Why are we talking about Monica? Yeah. Next time I won't forget.
It's Monica's idea to do it.
Yeah. And I'm gonna write the best poem ever! Well, I guess I look forward to it. Alright. Monica.
Got a new follower from this.
Nice.
Yeah. Alright, Monica.
Yep. Hi, Des! having a good time so far? Yeah. Good. Glad to hear it. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions for the club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow until I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Des. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know. But it's that sort of barrier that we'll all learn to get past soon. Yeah, that's true. And Monica, my poem. I like it, Des. Really? It's a lot cuter than I expected. Oh, jeez. No! It kind of makes me think of something Natsuki would write. And she's a good writer, too. So take that as a compliment. If you say so. Yep! By any chance, have you read anything by Shel Silverstein? Yeah, I have. Maybe a long time ago. He's famous for telling all kinds of stories in just a few simple words. His poems could be funny and... Oh, sorry.
It's fine.
His poems can be funny, endearing, or even sad. And sometimes they're only a few lines long. They might even feel like they're written for kids, but if you think about them, they can express views of the world that would apply to anybody. I see. So you're saying that Natsuki is kind of like that. Sort of. Maybe she's not an expert, but you probably won't find much filler in her poems. They might be easy to write, but they're super challenging to get the meaning through. So I can see why it would be your kind of poem to explore. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. Take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay! I love to see you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little biased towards their own kinds of styles. But I'll always help you find what suits you the most. So don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyways, do you want to read my poem now? Don't worry, I'm not very good. You sound pretty confident for someone who claims to not be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know? I see. Oh, let's read it then. Hole in the wall. Oh no.
What?
It just sounds bad.
Just the name?
Well, yeah. It couldn't have been me. See the direction the spackle protrudes, a nosy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know I wasn't home. I peer inside for a clue. No, I can't see. I reel, blind like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late, my retinas. Already scorched with the permanent copy of the meaningless image. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Stretching forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realize now that I wasn't looking in. I was looking out. And he, on the other side, was looking in. Wow. That's...
Like that one?
No. So, what did you think? It's very freeform, if that's what you call it. Sorry, I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. Yeah, you should check Yuri out. She's your girl. It's okay. Yeah, this kind of style has gotten pretty popular nowadays. That is, a lot of poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. What was the inspiration behind this one? I'd love to know. Well, I'm not sure if I know how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of epiphany recently. It's been influencing my poems a bit. An epiphany. Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming on strongly. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Oh, she's trying to form a satanic cult.
That's it. You figured it out. She's a Satanist.
She looks it.
How does that look like it? What are you seeing here? Happy girl smiling at you.
Anyway,
the only thing satanic about this image is how all the girls' jackets are form fit to go like curve in underneath their boobs like that. I don't know if I've ever seen a jacket that does that exactly.
If you can make one of those.
I mean, you can. You just have to sew a seam in here.
You would be a millionaire. Women would line up for that jacket.
That's for uniform.
Especially if you could make it do that to less perky bosoms.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm not a miracle worker.
Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes when you're writing a poem or a story, your brain gets too fixated on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you'll never make any progress. Just force yourself to get something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is this. If you keep your pen in the same spot for too long, you'll just get a big dark puddle of ink. So just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Nobody was listening.
You were listening.
I was listening. Phew. I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. And if they're just being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. Dude. Dear Sunshine? Really?
This is the literature club after all.
Yeah, Sayori's poem was...
I liked hers because it was honest.
I really wish I knew what mine looked like. This is a literature
You know what
club
yours
after-
looked like.
No, I
we
didn't.
wrote it together. You had 20 words.
I saw it.
It was sort of an ad-lib poem. That's what Claire called it. It's an ad-lib poem.
Yeah, that's one more for it. I sigh.
Okay.
I already said that. You made me say it twice.
I did.
I guess that's what I end up getting myself into. Dude, I don't think you know the half what you got yourself into. Something funky going on here. No, it's just a literature club.
I wish I had made you play this without having you spoil that there was a twist at some point. Anyways.
You didn't spoil me.
No, I didn't.
No, hearing that, like, people suggest this to Ko and then, like...
He played it.
Yeah, I'm sure he was very confused, though, like...
Oh, he figured it out. About 2 or 3 hours in, you figure it out. And you're already an hour and a half in, so...
Oh, good! Gumdrops! Okay. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. I got it. I'm a sacrifice.
That's it. Satanic cult. We're sticking with that, right?
No. Cannibals.
Cannibals! what was in the cupcakes. Actual cat.
Wouldn't you like to know? They gingerly exchange sheets of paper sharing their respective poems.